Good morning, everybody. I don't know what's up with this squirter thingy here. It's not squirting just right. I'm just getting the rough stuff off here. This up here is a little bit dry. All right, what do you think we ought to do today? I think we ought to change the sandpaper first. I think we ought to get this thing finished up, all wet sanded and ready to clean. I'm hoping to hear back from the inspection on the heater. Don't know how quickly that'll happen, but it'll come when it comes, I guess. Right? All in due time. Been doing a little bit of thinking. I'm thinking when I do my lives and premieres and stuff, I think I need to add at least one more moderator just to help, share channels and help keep the people out that just want to cause problems. I want to keep this family friendly, and it's kind of hard to do it all by myself, keep up with all of it. I do have a lot of great people that come in, and I'm not saying I get a lot of issues, but every once in a while we do get a couple people come in there that are not the way I'd expect them to act, Yeah, I already sanded from there forward. Yeah, if anybody would be interested in helping me on my lives and premieres and stuff, let me know. I've got a couple mods now, but, well, one of them's my wife. She rarely ever jumps in there and talks in the chats. kind of likes, you know, being anonymous, I guess. I respect that. I totally understand that. And then another one's my other channel, but if I'm on my live or something like that, I can't operate that side. So that's kind of a waste of having it set up as a mod. But, and of course Diecast Dream Customs is a mod. So if anybody would be interested in becoming a mod for my lives, you ain't gotta be at every one. I'm just saying, if you're in there, you know, kind of help keep it clean, keep it going smoothly, share everybody's channels, that kind of thing. Get this thing all sanded out. With the weather like it is now, I could actually heat up the shop and get some stuff done out there. Get back to Pandora until the weather gets right for painting. That would be nice. If I could get it under final prime, that would make me ecstatic. Man, I love how this stuff's sanding out. It's gonna take me a whole day just to tape this thing. Yeehaw. Yeehaw, weehaw. Whoop, whoop. Man, I don't know why this thing is squirting everywhere. I bet it froze and broke too. Oh well. Squirt water everywhere. Glad when this is all wet sanded. And then I can prepare my mind for painting. That's the part I'm ready for. I want to see some paint. Ready to see it all one color. Good enough. Almost done with the driver's side here. Remember, I did the door and the fender yesterday. Beautiful, beautiful. I was hoping they'd call me by now, but they ain't called. Hello. Man, this has been a busy morning. Phone calls, people coming in. That's all part of business. It's almost noon already. Ah. See what I mean? That's okay. Let me get this finished up and I'll answer that call. It is what it is. You gotta wait. Excuse me? I really would like to have this whole thing wet sanded today. That would be nice. All right, let me answer this call. Ugh. Well, that's kind of a awkward position. Ain't good. No. Ow, that hurt. The heck was that? All right. Okay. Whew. Maybe this will work. Ow. That's an elbow. Enemy. Now see if there's a back window here. I couldn't be doing this. I'd have to stretch. I don't know which is better, stretching or kneeling on the hard floor. I think I'm gonna have to stretch to get all that because it's in a bad position for me. We'll see. We'll try it. Spray bottle ain't spraying correctly. Thought about saying the heck with hand sanding. I thought about hitting it with I've got 800 grit for the DA, but I don't know how this paint would do with 800 grit. I'm halfway done with the car, so I'll just struggle it out. I could just ask my paint rep his thoughts, but like I said, I'm halfway done with the car. Why would I change it now? Right? Get enough water on there so I can sand, dang it. Remember, I was real careful on the edges. I didn't want to go through with the DA, so I didn't hit them all that great. Yeah, I'd like to get some information on that No Name National stuff. I guess the guy's name is John Wilburn. I've seen him on some lives and I've commented and asking for information, but he never responded. So I don't know. I'd like to get some information, find out. I don't know a whole lot about it. Just a lot of my friends go, and man, that phone is just going nuts today. Now let me tell you, 5 or 6 things. I'm gonna say I'm reaching out plenty far. Once I'm done with this, then I'm gonna have to get a new piece of sandpaper and finish it out. I think I'm reaching out far enough. Let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, really? Gross. Looks like somebody done sneezed on my arm. I think that'd be fine. I can't even, I just don't know. Can't even tell you how many times that phone's gone off today. This looks good. This, I'm not real impressed with. think I'm gonna try the DA on the deck lid. The hood come out beautiful. This, it just looks hazy. Even though it's wet sanded, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Just see what it does. Shined it up, but I still see a haze. I went over that with 800 on the DA. Let's rough it back up to 600. See what that does. Now that I've knocked the worst of the roughness off. And I'm not impressed with that sandpaper one bit. It's starting. I don't even know what I did with it. It's a German company. I don't even know where I got that sandpaper. Noisy thing. Gag, nabbit. Let's see what that does. That did it. I'll hit it with 800 on the DA and then rough it back. It actually shined it up better. You can see over here, this is 800. And then where I re-shined it, alright, I am not a fan of this sandpaper that 800 grit sandpaper. I'm getting it here. It's Stark, made in Germany. You can see it's 800 grit. It's supposed to be wet dry. The first one, the whole area here, all the grit came off of it. Yeah. So I just put a fresh one on the DA and went across from here down dry. It seemed to sand out pretty decent. I'm gonna see how wet sanding to 600 does. You can tell it says 800 on that pad, but it sure don't look like 800 grit. So I'm gonna see what it looks like here. Hopefully it'll shine right up and I can keep right on moving, because the day is wasting, guys. I'm ready to get the rest of this thing sanded out. It's 1:30 in the afternoon already. Dagnabbit, man. The guy that's been hooking up the heaters and stuff for me came in, and still waiting to hear back for when they're going to do the inspection. He's hoping it's this week, and I'm like, yeah, I hope so too. This week's supposed to be fairly decent temperature wise, but who's to say what next week's going to be? And I'd really like to be painting this car this week, but without good temperatures, I don't want to risk it. I mean, I could do it like I did the old shop and all that, let it flash off good, turn the heat on, but man, I was wanting to see how those heaters baked it. Should be able to spray a car, let the air clear, and crank that temperature up for about an hour, and it should be dry enough to start wet sanding if you need to. I'm really excited to check it out, man. Love to actually have it like a normal paint booth. Let's see what that looks like. That looks much better. Let's keep on moving. Gotta keep moving. I'm gonna have to get more water again. Also, the guy come in, looked at my backflow meter and said it just looks like the seals blew out. He said he's gonna come tomorrow and work on that, get it rebuilt for me. But until that temperature changes, I don't know if I want to turn the water back on. I turned it on earlier. It wasn't leaking at first. And then about half hour later, I went in there and wouldn't you know it, both sinks, each sink in each bathroom, the faucets froze and busted. None of the pipes did, none of the fittings did, just the faucets. Oh crap. All right, so I go turn the water back off. I'm gonna have to get a couple faucets. That's no big deal. Those were only $29 at Lowe's. I went to turn the water off and backflow meter was dripping like crazy, even though when I turned it on, it wasn't leaking at all. So, I don't know. We'll just have them rebuild that and then replace the faucets, wait for the heat to come on, and keep on going. I don't know why the trunk lid didn't sand out like the hood did, but it's mo better now. Mo better. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. Just keep moving. What the heck is that noise? Sounded like there was a goose in my shop. I don't remember inviting the Canadian Air Force. I mean, they're more than welcome if they want to come, but I hear goose is tasty. I never ate it. It's got to be better than what I had for lunch. Ugh. Hate taco yuck. Couldn't even eat half of it. Let's see if that'll look good, I hope. Looking good. Looking good. I like it. Beautiful. Right on that edge, but I'm gonna do this by hand back here. It won't take long to get it done. guess I get to sit on my booty. My butt, man. Let's get you around here. Hang tight, drop zone. I think a lot of this will be done by hand. I'll get what I can with the block, but every bit of this gets covered up. It ain't gonna be all that finicky. Just as long as it's sanded enough that the paint has no reaction, we're good to go. Stay. I'm yellow, man. They call me now, yellow. Stay. If you guys eat out, what's your favorite restaurant? What's your favorite type of food? Mine, I think everybody already knows it. Personally, if I had my choice, I wouldn't even eat. Eating's just a hassle. But if I eat, it better be good. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. We ain't gonna want to you. Yeah, to me, eating's just, you gotta do it to stay alive. That's the only thing about eating. But since I have to eat, I'm gonna say it's gotta be worth the time to eat. My thoughts, there is very, very few restaurants out there that's worthy. Waffle House once in a while, it'll be okay. Taco Bell is probably on the very bottom of the list. I just, yuck. Fake meat. Can't even call it Mexican because it ain't Mexican food. It's an imitation. They say they're Mexican, but they're not. Burger King, I don't mind eating Burger King once in a while, but they never ever serve the food hot. Their burners are never hot enough. When you get your food, it's cold. Wendy's, it's okay. I used to work at Wendy's back in the 80s. And yes, I have met Dave Thomas. But even their food has gone downhill drastically. All these people thinking they're worth $20 an hour when they're not worth $3 an hour. And disgusting people with nose rings, and that turns me off on a restaurant so quick. If you can't be presentable, you shouldn't be serving food. My favorite food of all time is what my wife cooks. She's a fantastic cook. And ever since the C, ever since the C word, she is very picky about the meat because she can taste the mRNA, whatever it is. You should never buy meat from Walmart. Even Kroger's is using it. What's that other one? Myers, stuff like that. They're using partial cloned meat. The only meat we buy is local. Local grown. It's the only way. That's the only way we buy our meat. We know where it came from. Come on now. Almost. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to get this body line on this quarter over here. I did the blocking, but I didn't get the top of the body line. I had better get that done before I forget. Correct? Awesome. It ain't gonna take much. And see, you gotta be careful on those corners. You don't wanna go through. All you wanna do is smooth it. That'll be fine as frog hair. I'm gonna wash the dried up stuff here. And then I'm gonna refill my bottle. Do I have jaundice? All right. I'll refill my bottle and get back at it. I thought it was neat. I know, you probably think, this guy needs somebody else to talk to. He's driving himself nuts. Well, I got one up on you. I'm already there. I don't need somebody else to confirm that I'm nuts. I already know. If you already know, why do you want confirmation? Huh? And besides that, I'm holding a staff meeting. I needed expert advice. Ooh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. I think Taco Bell's trying to say hello. Ooh, man, that's pretty. All right, I guess I'll go to the side now. Guys, look at that. Did you look at that? It's 40 degrees outside. Well. All right, enough messing around here. Come on, guys, this is more serious than that. If you can't have fun, why do it, right? I did get a hold of the guy on my lights, and he said he's going to replace them and give me a few extras just in case a couple more go out. Like I said, you want lighting, get a hold of JT and JT Lighting. He's been the best one I've ever bought lights from so far. The stand-up guy. Holds his word. Good family man. World needs more people like that. Oh, last night I said I was going to go out there and do a bit of cleaning and stuff like that. Yeah, that didn't happen. Yeah, as soon as I closed this booth up, shut everything down, walked out there, I had a guy come in. We stood there and talked for about a half hour. He left, I went out loading the truck, and Dad stopped. I sat there and talked with Dad for an hour and a half. Yeah, been stopping in like he normally does. It's winter. He knows I ain't got heat. Come on, man. You don't want to freeze. I don't blame you. He did enough of that helping me get this building opened up. I felt bad the whole time. We're getting close, guys. Getting close. Oh, that Taco Bell. Ugh. Taco York. You know what would make up for me eating Taco Bell for lunch? Hope Tanya makes a cake today. I seen one sitting in a box on the counter. I hope she's making it. That would be perfect. Back on there. I didn't tell you you could jump off. I still gotta test to see if I can spray right over that yellow or not. I haven't done that. I'll get to it. I got time, especially if they can't get my heat on this week. But it's in God's timing. Everything has a time. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Feels like I've been doing this forever, man. my shoulders are gonna think that too. Yep. Oh man, excuse me. Yeah, at least it wasn't no burritos. I'd have to be ending the video if it was a burrito. That's better. Hey guys, I'm getting close. I got this section right here. The door and fender. I'm gonna rest my arms a minute. That's about to kill me. You know what? I gotta get that packing block. I don't want that door bouncing against the paint in there. I'm worn out, guys. I don't know how long this video is, but it feels like it's a couple hours. At least it feels like it. I don't know if it is or not, but it feels like it. Keep getting people coming in and calling, and I keep coming back to my work, and it's like, man, I thought I was farther than that. Getting close. Definitely getting close. Then I get to clean it. That's gonna be fun. What kind of dog was the Taco Bell dog? Wrong answers only. Some people say it's a Chihuahua. I I say it's a prairie dog. Hey, don't squirt me. Hang it up there and it squirts me in the face. Hey, now. If you haven't yet, put it on your calendars, guys. June 14th from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern is a cruise in. No awards or nothing like that. Just come hang out, have fun, show your cars off, get meeting a lot of very cool people. Then if you're in the area the weekend before, on Sunday is Troy's Strawberry Festival. That's always a good time. Never been to the festival, but I've been to the car show. It's the only thing I care about. Yuck. Strawberries. What good are they? They just get seeds in your teeth. One more fender to go. I think my sandpaper's starting to get worn out here. That's okay. Don't feel bad, Mr. Sandpaper. My arms are too. You know, while I'm down here, I ought to do the bottom of that fender. I'll move you over a little bit. I don't know if you can see or not. Yeah, you can see somewhat. A little more, guys, just a little more. Almost forgot the top side here. Easy to do when you're working with the block. It won't take much to do it. It's that one little thing that you get your mind set with one way of sanding, you know, with the sanding block. You forget the little hand sand stuff. This thing's gonna be a cleaning nightmare, let me tell you. All the way down in there, look at that. Oh man. Yep. I think tomorrow morning, what I'll do, I think I'm gonna save that fender for tomorrow. I think I'll get it nice and warm in here first thing. I'll take the inside of the doors off. Get that undercoated inside the doors. Get that taken care of. That way I ain't gotta worry about it no more. Now, dang it. I get that fender sanded in the morning and get the inside of the doors taken care of. And then we'll just have to see where I go from there. I do know I gotta go to the auction house about 2:30, I think. So I'll probably leave when I go home for lunch. I'll probably leave from there and go there. I'm done. Had to save one part for tomorrow, right? One fender. That's okay. Everything else is sanded. Look at that reflection. Yeah, buddy. Awesome. All right, guys. I'm gonna take off. I'm worn out. Got a couple phone calls to make and check my email. Hopefully they emailed me on a schedule to come inspect that heater. So, guys, I'm out of here. Till the next one, have a blessed evening.